Hi guys, and welcome back to This One Loves Purple and start of a new week. So Sunday, 4:40 now, just starting to get dark. Made it. I did the cross-country second course and I worked today, so I was up at 5 or started work at 5 and worked until about 2 and then had a little break. And then I thought, if I'm going to do this cross country, I have to go now because it's early. But I had to go and pick up something, take it to my dad's. So I got there to start about 3:10. Sunset at 4:15. So I thought, oh, I've got an hour and 10 minutes will be fine. An hour, that'll be like 4:15. I'll get back. The course is about 8.9 kilometers and I got lost. So I ended up doing about 9.5 and it was getting dark and I didn't see a soul until I got back out here. Actually I saw 2 people and then, oh my gosh, it was scary. But I got back in time. I'm so proud. It took a long time because I stopped and I had to keep checking my map. Footpath is a great app, I tell you, because even if you haven't got the elite membership, you can open your map up and then look at your GPS location. So if you get lost, you can just go back to the route. It's so good. That helped me a lot today. And just back at my car now. Oh, but yeah, so I ended up doing a 9.5k, and I think with the additional bit of a route, it took me an hour and 15 minutes, but there's lots of stops to check the map and obviously the extra bit. So I just ended up rounding it off to 10k, and so which ended up doing my 1 hour 20 minutes for the Sunday training run. So that's good. So I've done 2 training runs for week 7. I'm just happy I've done it. The only thing I'm disappointed with is I'm going to have to do this route again, because I was hoping that I'd do it in like 1 hour 10 minutes and then I won't have to do it again. It's a nice enough route, it's scenic, but I didn't see it at its best because today's been foggy and it was colder it's been warmer actually. I think it's like 3 degrees today, so the mud is quite muddy, whereas people have been running the last couple of days and it's been freezing and hard, which I think is better. It's going to rain tomorrow, which means it's going to be muddier. Oh my gosh, I'll put some shots in of the mud. It's very muddy. But anyway, I think I have to cut these daily uploads short because the weekly one's going to be long. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, bye. Hey guys, it's Evelyn. I'm recording this very late because I did something with my phone. So sometimes when it's in my flip belt, for some reason I end up pressing buttons on it. Sometimes it goes through to emergency call. Sometimes it puts in my passcode incorrectly and then I can't get back into the phone. It's disabled for 10 minutes, something like that. But today for some reason it inverted all the colours and I can't for the life of me figure out how to fix it. So when I'm looking at photos, it looks like they're negatives. Do you remember the old negatives? And yeah, it looks all weird. So I haven't even posted my Instagram, which I post it every day normally. Sometimes I miss it, so it doesn't matter if I don't today, but yeah, weird. But I didn't want to record a video in the wrong format just in case it didn't come out correctly. I worked out how to force and invert, but that means it's inverting back from another option, which I cannot for the life of me find. If you see this and you know what I'm talking about, let me know. Hopefully by then I've fixed it, but yeah, this option still makes the colours look funny, but at least it's not inverted colours. So I will have to be happy with that for now. Yeah, very late. I should be in bed now. It's 10 to 10. So I think I will have a quick shower and go to bed at 10ish. For life of me. But anyway, today is Monday, start of week 8 of the training plan, and I'm hoping that I can fit them in as I went through them on last week's video. They should be fairly short ones, so I should be able to fit them in. So that's the plan. But today's Monday, weigh-in day, rest day. Weigh-in day was very successful. I managed to lose 7.9 pounds. Most of that will be water weight, and normally the first week when I'm doing it right, I do lose a lot. So this is very good news, bodes well for this time round. So it also encourages me to stick to my diet, so I'm happy with that. So an 8 pound loss. Oh, nearly back to normal. I have this coat that I bought, it's like a puffer jacket, and it doesn't fit me around the hips anymore. So once that fits me around the hips, I know I'm back to normal. So a bit of a ways to go yet. But the run today, definitely know that it's a week. I'm on a week of keto because I couldn't get myself going. So it was slightly faster than the other day. It was 38 minutes, but I did have to stop and walk, and it was just a 5k. Rest day 5k, so it's fine. But today, gosh, power cuts galore. This morning I start work at 5 a.m, supposed to. I got up woke up about 4:30, but couldn't get myself out of bed. And so probably fell asleep again. Woke up about 5, or got up about 5:05, looked around, it was pitch black, not even my alarm clock, which is normally a red LED light, was off. I got up, put my phone on, it was just about, had 40% left battery, put the torch on, looked around the house, everything was off. So then I searched the internet for Luton power cut, and lo and behold, my area in particular, just this little region, was off from I think 4:45 to about 6:30. I got up a little bit just to see what I could do, but obviously no internet because power's off at the router. I have about 10 gig, which I never use now because I don't go anywhere, on my phone, but no power to charge my phone battery if it goes down. So I thought, I'm just going to go back to bed. So I got another hour and a half, probably not fully asleep, but resting a little bit. Seeing as I went to bed late, it helped. And then when I got up at about 7, nice respectable time, it was all fine. So that was good. Worked the rest of the day, went out, came back about 4ish, and the lights had gone out again. This time for a little bit longer. So I think it was out from about 4:30ish to about just before 7. And then I went for my run at about 7, just after 7, put some food in the oven to cook, which was delicious. And then went out for my run, 40 minutes, it was 38 minutes something. And then came home, and everything's still on, as we can see, it's all still on. So, adventures of today, power cuts galore. I've never known 2 power cuts in one day. And there's actually like a power junction thing out here. There was like 4 electricity vans out there, so this must be the root of the cause of the problem. So Monday done, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Hi guys, this is Evelyn, and welcome to another day of my running streak vlogs. And today's the second day of the week training plan, and I think it has a cross training session today because there was nothing in my calendar, which is just as well, because I've done a slow 3k to get myself down into town. Before I put my mask on, I thought I'd record. I'm going to collect some new glasses. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, my eyes are getting weaker and weaker as the years go on, as I get old. And the previous glasses I had were progressives, but because my eyesight changed, I was using the reading bit more than the rest of it, and I had to keep lifting my head up. So the next time I got just reading glasses only. And then I realised I need glasses for driving, and I can't wear my reading glasses for driving because it makes my eyes go all spiffy. So this time round, I'm going back to progressives. And I got 2 pairs this time. So I'm just going back to collect them because I went up a couple of weeks ago for the eye test, and now collecting my glasses. So I just finished work. It's about Just coming up to 2:20, 2:25. My appointment's at 2:30. And yep, it's so busy in town. Doesn't look okay. It's less busy than normal, but it's not lockdown at all. There's too many people around, so I'm glad I just don't go anywhere. And it's not even people at work, it's people in shops. My kids, you could say they were in work and they're going to the shop after work, but still too many for my liking. Yeah, anyway, that's it. Slow 3K, still battling with keto, the adaptation stage. So we'll see how tomorrow's training plan, actual scheduled plan, works out. I shall let you know. And now I can actually run, even though slow, just after work. I should be able to do it in some daylight hours. It feels weird running in the daylight. Anyway, catch you tomorrow. Bye. Good afternoon. It's Wednesday and today is the first training plan of week 8, and it's interval session of 2 minutes, 5k pace, 1 minute recovery, 4 times I think, with a 3-minute rest, and then I repeat that again, 10-minute warm up and whatever cool down. But as you may have seen on a mid-week video, I've got these to run in. Look at the color matching. Today I'm going to be definitely matchy. So these are Nike by You Pegasus 37 Air Zoom. I've not tried them yet. Put my feet in them and they feel really comfortable. I wouldn't say they're as comfortable as Clifton's when you first put them in, but they are definitely much more comfortable than most other shoes that I've tried for the first time and not running. The sole does look harder, and it's just not a familiar shape to me, but they do look good. Yeah, they're quite pretty and they look better in purple, of course. And I'm sure I could have got it a bit more purple, but you can never have too much purple is what I say. So this is going to be my first run in them, and I'll let you know how I do when I get back. I was going to film outside, but it's chucking it down at the moment. So it's quite warm though, 8 degrees. So I think a single layer will be fine, but it's wet. So maybe not a good idea to try these out when it's wet. We'll see how this grip does. But I'll let you know in a bit. So I finished my run. They're very comfortable. Today's an interval run, and it was 10-minute warm up, 2 minutes at 5k pace. I can't really tell what pace I was doing. I'll put it over when I do the edit. And 1 minute rest, which I walked, and that was 4 times, with 3-minute recovery, which I did a slow jog for that 3 minutes, and then repeat again, and then 10 minutes or whatever cool down. So I think I did about 7-8 minute cool down. So I just wanted to round off the distance to 6k, and now I'm walking back. But yeah, to report on my comfy, hope you saw those. They are very comfortable. I'm glad I bought them, but I find them quite heavy. I think they're on a par with my Errand, which are supposed to be stability shoes. And so I think for fast running, they're not going to be good for me until I'm fitter or till I get used to them, because they are heavy underfoot. It's like if I did, so I normally do my fast runs, my 5Ks and my intervals in my Rincons, and then I do my other days in my Arahi so far, just until, or Kavus. And even my Kavus are quite, they're light, but they're quite, they're hard, they're firmer than my Arahis. So sometimes I'll switch between, although my Arahis are right, I should not be wearing them anymore because they've got a lot of miles on them. But yeah, so these, I think at the moment, with how I run now, these Pegasus are beautiful shoes. but I think they'll be for my easy runs and my long runs, I think. So I will be wearing them probably more than my Rincons, because I do need to change those too. But when I get my first pay, I'll definitely be stocking up on some Rincons. Sorry, too close. Yeah, but I enjoyed running in them. They did take a little bit to get used to, but as I'm used to comfy, thick shoes anyway, it didn't take too long. I think by the end of my 10-minute warm-up, I was okay with them. They're definitely, they don't seem as firm as I thought they would be, and they've worked out really well in the wet. So yeah, they worked out really well in the rain so far. I'm not sure if you stand on anything shiny that's wet, but normal ground and pavement has been okay. But I got soaked by, I should have stood there and took a photo or a video of it, but there's a bit when it rains by Wardown, as you've seen in the past, it gets quite flooded there. But there's a bit on by the traffic lights or by the pedestrian crossing, which gets really full with water, and cars coming down, they don't bother. Well, some people don't care and they just ride through it. And I got somebody right on the edge of it, soaked me once. But I was right on the edge. It's like, what? You're not paying attention? Obviously not. So yeah. But it's just been spitting really for my run, so it's been fine. It's really warm. I didn't even need to wear my gloves, but because I wasn't wearing anything with pockets, I couldn't take them off. So but yeah, that's good. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye. Just a quick run this evening, since I have been waffling on the last couple of days. Easy run today, and 40 minutes plus cool down. Probably on par with what I've been doing already, so 7:15, 7:30, something like that. Oh, but it's done. I left it a little bit late, so it's just before 9, I think. But it's done. I'm probably going to try and fit both the last 2 runs of the week, Friday, Saturday, and then I could actually round off with weekly ones, not having to carry over to Sunday. So let's hope I can do that. Can you hear that noise? I'm not sure if you can hear it, but they've had to put a temporary generator. And so that's, I remember I had a power cut the other day. So that's what's powering the street. It's on a truck. It's funny. Anyway, that's me for today. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care. It's not as cold as it looks, even though you can see my breath. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi. It's Friday, which should have been my Saturday, which means I should have done a faster 5k. But then I said yesterday I'm going to try and fit in my last 2 training runs into Friday and Saturday. But as you can see, I left it a bit late, and everything is iced over. And so today's, which would have been tomorrow's run, was supposed to be quite a long one. I'll put it here because I can't remember exactly, but it would have been about an hour. And I thought, no, that's too long. And because it's so cold, I thought I would just do a mile and forfeit my not park run streak. But then once I started, I felt okay. So the first 2k was all right. So I thought, okay, I might as well just carry on. And so I did 5k, but it got slower and slower and slower. And my route around where I live is got quite a few inclines. So I can really feel it because I'm still in the fat adaptation stage for keto, so it's really taking its toll. I don't really mind that I forfeited my interval run today. So tomorrow, even though it's Saturday, I'm going to do my long run, and I'm going to go back out to the trail run and give myself a second attempt. It should be, although it's been raining, it's quite cold. It's like 0 -1, so I'm hoping that the ground will be hard. I'll have more time, so I'll try and set off at 9:30, so it should still be cold. And yeah, so that's my plan for tomorrow. even though today is a non-contact work day, I had to do some web design stuff. I had so much errands to do, and I haven't had my dinner yet, and it's probably gone 9 o'clock. Oh, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye. Afternoon. It's a Saturday and it's just gone midday, I think. And it was snowing this morning. And my body clock woke me up at 4:15, and I said to myself, I'm just going to get up. I'm not going to laze around, otherwise I'll fall asleep again and not wake up till 9. And as I'm due to start work tomorrow at 4, I thought that's a good idea. Get my body used to it. But I was in the front room area knotting a bracelet, as I do, and I could hear some water falling, or I thought it was rain, but I couldn't see anything because it was dark. And then as the sun came up and the daylight came out, it was all white. So we had snow this morning, but it's gone now. There's a bit on the ground, sorry, on the grass, but not on the pavements or road. So it's runnable, even though if it was more, I would still run. I've run in Ottawa winters, so this little bit of snow won't hurt me. It's just driving in it I hate. Anyway, I'm sat here procrastinating because it's so rainy and it's going to be cold. And I've come up to Selsey Drive again to do my second attempt of that cross-country run I did. Was it this time last week? Oh no, I think I did it on Sunday, but a little bit later. So I'm hoping that the ground is harder or firmer mud, but as it's raining now, it might be even worse, but I'm putting it off. Might as well just get to it. So there, let me try. All right, see you in a bit, bye. I'm walking this bit. It's up a hill. Oh, the steepest bit. That's the gate that I fell down last week. Oh, it's so hard. Oh my gosh, look at me. Although because of the puddles I see, my shoes are cleaner than they've been for the last month. So there's one bonus of it. Anyway, near at the top. It's beautiful though. This is gorgeous. I'm done. Finally. That took me longer than I thought. 1 hour 12. It was 9k in the end for me. I must have done extra bits. It was probably elapsed time a little bit longer because I stopped a couple of times to take pictures. Oh my gosh, that was hard work. Don't even know what to say. Oh, at least my trainers are cleaner than when I started. But yeah, everything was icy puddles. Not actually ice. There's snow in places, but everything was muddy, mushy. Oh my gosh, there was, I'll put a clip in, a pool of water that was across the whole way. Luckily I could scooch around the edge, but I still got my feet wet. So my feet are soaked. This must be the muddiest so far. Even though my shoes are cleaner, it was muddier, and that made it harder because all the little bits with the ridges were all slippy, slidey, so I had to slow down. So I don't know how people do these things fast now. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm not doing it again. 1 hour 12 we'll have to do. Hopefully I'll get points for my pictures because I took pictures with the chickens and a horse. So I'll get bonus points for those, hopefully. But that's my input. All right. See you later. Bye. Thank you if you got this far. It's been a long one this week. So these are the daily recordings and I've just put them all together. So I hope you've enjoyed them. Again, thanks so much for sticking around. And here's week 9's training plan. I'm going to start on Sunday. So my weeks are Sunday to Saturday now. So Sunday will be a rest day. Saturday will be long run day. But it's there for you to have a look. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. and I'll see you next week for another one. Take care. Bye.